welcome everybody to episode 2 of my Create Survival series. If you haven't watched episode 1, what are you doing? Why haven't you watched episode 1? Why are you watching episode 2? But today we are going to be expanding this. Currently it is just a bamboo farm, but I want to make it so much more. I want to get tomato seeds, I want to get wheat seeds, I want to get lots of seeds, and I want to basically grow crops for food. This bamboo farm is going well, I'm getting lots of bamboo. I also want to automate the creation of cardboard and bamboo blocks. Yes, that's what I want. Now, my plan for the crop farm is to build on top of this. So we're going to build another layer, but I want to let the bamboo grow 3 high. Yes, the bamboo can go 3 high, and then that's where we have this is where we have the next farm, which will be a wheat farm. So I'm going to quickly make an outline of this just up there. Okay, so I've created a bit of an outline here, and then I'm going to fill it in, because I am going to use the same contraption as this and just build it up. And use the same portable storage interface and everything I'm going to discuss here. Hopefully that will work. Okay, so I have some more dirt, which is why I am going to go up and fill it, but I do need some water for that. Now, for this, we will actually want to stop this contraption here, and we will build up on it. So, quite a lot of bamboo. So I will actually need to stop this when it is in the right position, because I want to do it when it's in that position. But yeah, that's what I wanted. I am also going to replace these 2 blocks because they don't look very nice. We're going to replace it with andesite casing. And we're going to work our way up into here. Now what I will need is mechanical harvesters. For each is 2 sheets. So if I am doing 5, that means I need 10 iron sheets. Put these on there. Glue this. And now this should also be spinning on top, yes. So it is working. All I need to do now is make myself a hoe and plant some seeds. I'll just place those 8 seeds down and we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I'm going to plant tomato seeds on this side. Hopefully it works like the other vanilla seeds where they will replant. But I know that I can millstone this, and that's a good deal, to get up more seeds. So if I take this wheat and I millstone it, I will hopefully get more seeds. Maybe a bit of seeds. There is a chance I do get more seeds. I just got wheat flour this time, which is okay. Wheat flour we wash into dough, and we take the dough and we smoke it into bread, but I don't have a campfire. Lime dye with the dough to make slime balls. So yeah, I'm just going to keep these in there, and every so often I just do that. The blocks of bamboo, they have to be pressed with a basin. Oh, I'm actually down how much iron left. I have 8 iron. That's not good. Then we can use this to make a basin. And if we put this basin in here, we can take the things from this basin and press them, which is a block of iron, which is expensive. I don't have much iron, so I might need to go on an iron mining trip. Yeah, I think we should go on an iron mining trip. So I will find a mine some iron, and I will see you then when I have more iron. I'm back from my mining trip, and yes, I do have some more iron that I will be able to use. I need to put that there. Put that. Nope. There you go. Why don't I have it down? There you go. I will now be able to smelt all my resources and actually make progress. None of my crops are actually growing because they didn't grow. None of my crops grew. No, I just realised I had no audio. But what I was actually doing is working on my bamboo, because I have lots of bamboo, and so I need to do something with it, and that is press it. So I need to press some of my bamboo. Do I have? No, that's still there. Bamboo. Let's strip these. And do I have a shaft? Yes, I do. And I have some. I need to make this into a press, and then I will be able to press my alloys. But I don't have any power. That's going to be wrong. But none anymore, because I will be able to roast them every time. But if I'm going to be using the same storage as for crops, I'm going to have to filter it. So that's where the brass comes in handy. The brass, the kelp, and the rose quartz. Okay, so you will actually notice this does look a bit different when it's editing. There was just a lot, and then something went wrong, and I don't know, I just had to cut a lot out. But what you probably didn't see is that I made a brass funnel on here with a press and a basin, and it's now making me blocks of bamboo, which is good. I also added an elevator here. It's nothing special, it just goes all the way down to Deep Slate, where I can get some resources. Here we are. Yeah, it takes you all the way down to Deep Slate, and then it can take you all the way back up. So that is pretty nice. But I need to decorate this because it doesn't look like it. So I've decided that what I'm going to do next is to actually decorate it. And I was thinking Deep Slate, so I did actually collect some Deep Slate. That was the main reason for building this elevator right here, so I could get some Deep Slate. And I have actually made a stone cutter. And what I think I'm going to use is Deep Slate bricks and logs. I think I'm going to use a combination of these. So I build around this. For the next hour, I worked on decorating the outside of the building, experimenting with different blocks, and eventually came up with this. So enjoy this little replay shot I made. Finished the build. I've added a few more layers to it, and I think it is looking quite nice actually, and it does work. I'm getting some wheat and some tomatoes, so that's bamboo, that's wheat, and that's tomatoes, and then I'll add another layer for lettuce on top. But yes, it's going quite good right now. I'm getting a lot of bamboo from it as well, from this bottom layer. So yeah, I think that's where I will end today's video. We have done quite a bit. We've created this giant tower for wheat and for tomatoes. We have created a giant elevator down to Deep Slate. But it has been a very big accomplishment, I think, for today's episode, and I think it'll be very fitting to end right here when we have completed all of this. So there's nothing really much more to say, and that is like, I'm going to end today's episode right here. If you did enjoy watching, I don't know, watch episode 1, even though you probably already watched episode 1, but let's watch episode 1 again. I don't know. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.